levels on everything. Visual looks good. It's not cutting anything out, is it? No, looks okay. Looks okay. Double check the feed. Good. Probably gonna be an echo, but let's see. Visual looks good. It's not cutting anything out, is it? No, looks okay. Looks okay. Double check the feed. Good. Probably gonna be an echo, but let's see. Visual looks good. It's not cutting anything. I think it's fine. Could be mistaken. I think that I can be heard. Straight now. Let's do. Just moving stuff around on my screen really quick to make sure that I can see the things. I'm a little tired. Probably going to be a short stream. I want to make sure to do this one because I'm going to have days off here in a short while. And I want to stream on my days off. I cannot do so. I'm not prepared. Just think of preparation on my. Basically, remember how to play the game. It's been at least a year since I've played this. It's bringing back a lot of great memories. And I've recently got the Endless Tower DLC. As much as I would love to jump right into that, I fear that it would just be the death of the adventures that we've grown to love. I don't want that to happen. So, before we do that, which we'll probably do next couple of days when I have days off on 22nd, 23rd, 24th, somewhere in that span, probably. More info later. Exactly what's going on in my life ever. We're going to run an easier dungeon just to re-familiarize ourselves with the game so that we don't foolishly get everyone killed just by not remembering what we're doing. Oh, let's see here. Let's look through a little bit. Got our main team. Their endurance is a bit low. Let's let some time pass. Just a little bit. Oh, people are completing stuff at the university that is triggering memories of my to go to the university. Sure, everybody is learning stuff and is training. The bell is in the game, right? Maybe I'm too sleepy for this. Oh lord. Alright. Learning auto advanced in pirate ship? What? What are you doing? What? Okay. You are in the middle of a mission somewhere. What's happening with you? How do I figure out if you're in the middle of school? None there. Okay. You're furious. You're not part of our main group. Oh man, it has been so long since I played this. This is why I need a preparation episode to know what the hell is going on. Alright, so our main crew was LP Grotus. Right, our beloved cleric. Got skill points. He's got skill points. Greater healing would be cool, but it's level 5, so I need 2 skill points for that. I remember that. Could boost wisdom 2%, constitution 2%. That 1 point in armor gave me 5%, so it's no brainer. The up is just 2 more percent, so it's a little less easy to decide. What do you have going on? You've got a ridiculous amount of wisdom and a pretty fair amount of constitution. So it's 2% in either of those wouldn't actually be that bad. Wisdom supposed to be a full like 18, 19 points if I'm doing my math correctly. Almost half of that for constitution. Where's your armor at? Where can I see that number? Over here. 60? No. Alright, we're gonna passively up your wisdom. Maybe it's just his base wisdom and it doesn't count to everything. Or maybe my math was horribly wrong! No, I'm very sleepy. I'm gonna drink more caffeine before we continue. Alright, but LP Grotus, our beloved cleric, bust out of here to get everybody correctly. Then we got Lemon, our ridiculous glass cannon wizard. Do anything with? Got all of this stuff. I'm running out of inventory space. I think we have enough to do dungeon. Probably. I don't know. We're gonna. Alright. And Anchorus, our monk. Our beastly, most powerful monk. Anchorus Plus to be specific, because Anchorus originally was slain. We miss you, Anchorus. You were a barbarian, and your son learned to be greater. Enchanter died. Everyone matters over here, but the Enchanter is just Enchanter. Alright. How do I get out of here? There we go. And lastly, Chocobo, right. Our Death Knight that made it into the final core team near the end because of the sad fate of... God, who was it? We were just there. Take me back to the graveyard of Dogsack. Dogsack. I don't remember how any of these people died. It was tragic in the moment. But it is fleeting. So, Chocobo is your replacement. Chocobo needs max strength. Skill points. Got amount of life on hit. Vile strike maxed. Death max. Haunting. Strength is up about as high as it can go without it being. Oh. A tricky point to move forward with this character without remembering a whole lot. Because at this point, I either save this point to pump into one of these two skills passively, which is okay, another 1% of life on it. Or I have to start committing to a whole new ability. And again, respecking it's damn easy. So I don't even use my int, so that's not even a question. We don't need that garbage. Yeah, 10 is the max, so I can't boost that up anymore. Enhancing magic. Target adventurer's spell power by 15%. Everybody's spell power for 10%. Takes 20 energy, that takes 40 energy. You're an energy guzzlers. You're strong too, so you're probably like tank damage dealer type guy, because I got the taunt on you. So I got a fair amount of strength on you, fair amount of constitution. Want to throw a buff in the mix? That feels like I'm reaching that point. Yeah, we'll just save up and pump it into strength or life on him after. But now that we've revisited our core people, we're gonna go in here and see what the heck this notification is for. Mega Prue has finished training to hit in university. Well, that gives us a direction of who we can target here. Mega Prue. So you have no sort of training in the university going on right now. So we don't want to advance time until we put you on something. Okay, well, Mega Prue. But I don't remember how to. Fine, we'll back all the way out here. Mega Prue. Who were you and what do you do? And you have points. You're a rogue. Dagger rogue. Backstab. Crit chance. So save that from a crit chance. Got it. Currently adventuring, so I can't equip you with anything, but I could level you. I don't know why I'm thinking too hard about this. Mega Prue is like 3rd tier backup. I do know that. I do know that whatever we do here probably will not matter. So strength for you, Mega Prue, and we'll save that for crit chance. And you continue on your auto adventures. Before I get too into anything, let's make sure our main crew is being taught things, because we got Lemon, the Mage of Supremacy, learning nothing right now. Already maxed out on his intelligence trait. Could start him up on advanced tributes, but I probably had some plan for. Maxed him out on staves, that's good. Do you have any sort of training in any of this that we want to continue? Yes. Spell power can go up another point. Yes. Do that. Learn to be more magic. Good job, Lemon. Who else is in the main crew? LP Grotus? You learning anything? You're still in the middle of a class. We will not fuck with. Who else we got? Chocobo. Chocobo, we need to get you a new hat. That thing is terrifying. Every time you pop up, I'm caught off guard. But you're in the middle of learning how to dodge. You'll ignore my words. Got one more person. Where's Anchorus? There we go. Anchorus, are you learning stuff? You should be. You're learning triple attack, level 5. Anchorus, I knew you'd been coming along, but I didn't know it was this far. So what does that give us? Every time we attack, there's a 4% chance a triple attack will happen per fist? So with 2 fist weapons, my double attack 5%, there's a 10% chance every time I attack that I'll get a double attack. Then with this, right now I have an 8%, but when you finish it'll be a 10%, I think, is what I'm getting at. It's great. Anchorus punch things to death. Alright. And lastly, yeah, that should be enough endurance for them to adventure somewhere. Isn't there an easily discernible? Here we go. Oh, hey. Hello, Jester. You've given me this tooltip before, but why not? Bestiary is where you will see the monsters your adventurers have faced in battle. The more you defeat, the more your bestiary will be complete. Bah-ha-ha-ha. I'm also just wanted to open this up because this shows every dungeon in order of difficulty to help me figure out what I want to do. Now I remember that we were tempting fate a lot near the end by being in places that we were way underleveled for and had no business being in. So it makes me think that I probably should not go to any of these 3 for my refresher course, or else all of our beloved heroes will die. So on that note, that leaves us with the next tier of being worthwhile ventures: Bone Graveyard, Pyramid, Sunken Ship, and the Island Temple. Island Temple being the most difficult. Well, even though we're going to backpedal a little bit and go down to this tier of dungeon, we will go as hard as we can and go to the hardest one, the Island Temple, because I do have faith that this will come back to me quickly enough to not get everybody murdered. Now where is the Island Temple at? I don't see... Oh, there it is. It's part of this island. I was like, where's an island? I see this, and that's a different landmass. Oh, no, this is a small little island with a volcano. Island Temple. There are no available... What? What? What you talking about? Dark Elfia? That's where I get it. Sunken Ship, Pyramid, Sunken Ship, Pyramid, Epic. That's what we want. We want to do Epic for the island. Mania? Clearly Island Temple. Epic. 55 through 55. Suddenly I'm afraid. Oh man, the regular's 46 through 48. All my people are 44. What the fuck was I thinking when I was going through this? How did I beat this game? I'm terrified to go into any of these places. All our people are gonna die and we're on Iron Man mode, and that's not how I want everybody to go out. We worked so hard. Alright, fuck, we're gonna... I wanted to go balls to the wall and go Epic Island Temple, but even normal Island Temple scares me at this point. Maybe we're gonna go... Let's see if Epic Boneyard is an option. Epic everything is 55 through 55. Well, that's lovely. I'm going back and forth right now about going the easy route or going balls to the walls somewhere, because if it's all going to be level 55 everywhere, it doesn't matter where we go. It's all the same. That's why it's epic. This game has the capability of scaling wherever you go. So... Look. What is my first impression? It's hard to say. This isn't the first time I've played this game. It's just the first time I've played it in a while. I've beaten the game. I just got the DLC relatively recently. Just trying to revisit and refresh my memory so I don't get everybody murdered right when I go into the DLC. Because I am playing on Iron mode. We're playing for keeps here. But I also played this game initially when it was in a very early access mode. My first impression was that it was full of potential but didn't really have much to offer at the time. And then it released, and it met my expectations of what it should have to offer, and I enjoyed it quite thoroughly. Now I've returned. Okay, let's see just how hard this is. Or maybe we're not committing to this being the dungeon we're doing. We're just getting our feet wet here, seeing just what the regular Island Temple that says it's 2-3 levels higher than us, but I know we've cleared this shit. I know we've done it. And we've done things that the game says are supposedly way more difficult. Yeah, we're gonna go heroic. Fuck that shit. We're not gonna go... How do I put a party in here again? Oh yeah. Okay, right. Positioning matters. Positioning matters. So, Lemon, Rotus, Anchorus, Chocobo. That's the team. It's a punishing challenge. Yeah, that's why I'm a little bit afraid, but we're gonna go at it anyway. Not that it matters, because only front row, back row matters, but I feel like we've swapped places between Anchorus and Chocobo, or perhaps Lemon and LP Grotus. Do not recall. Oh, I have party presets. Load. Yeah! I had it right. Everybody had swapped positions. There we go. Alright, let's check this out and see just how hard this actually is. Oh man, we found some magic beans and a thing! They are higher level than us. So we got Lemon, and I do remember his Arcane Brilliance buffs the party up so that the energy cost of everything they do is lowered. Then Envision Death will force an enemy to make a target of Chocobo, who is our beefiest character. Anchorus then use Leopard Claw on the magic beans, which I believe... Yes, if you look down here in the bottom right text box, you see little symbols next to the names. The symbols dictate classes. The Thing is a warrior class with the shield and sword, and the magic beans is a mage, like our Lemon over here. So, with the magic beans being exposed, we are going to Leopard Strike it. Boom! Critical hit! Slain! We got LP Grotus back here. Could choose to attack the Thing right now, but we're gonna have more turns before the Thing gets to go again, so we'll just take a moment and heal up Chocobo from the hit he took earlier. Lemon is going to freeze the Thing out. There we go. And Jeffy completed Strength 1 in the university. I can do university stuff while not here. Jeffy, who are you? Third tier, booty woo. Fine. You completed Strength 1, work on Strength 2. While we're here, let's just refresh and make sure everybody's actually learning. So Furious, you are not learning anything. Last thing you learned was Strength 1, learn Strength 2. Go to for it. Mega Proof. Last thing you learned, to hit. Is that here? Here? Find to hit. To hit. Go. Attributes. And advanced attributes. You're off. Strikes. Looks like that the topmost person is somebody who's not learning something. Crit damage. Yes, learn more crit damage. Looks like you're already doing that. So does that mean everybody's in class? I believe so. Let's go back to the adventure. Back to the adventure at hand! And some more caffeine. This is waking me up, actually. Surprisingly, after working 10 hours and then eating dinner and then thing, I gotta do it all again. Tomorrow, which is why that even if this is waking me up, I still have to make this short because I have to sleep at some point. Alright. South. Oh, south. Anchorus is doing jazz hands. Anchorus is allowed to do whatever the fuck he wants with his hands, so I approve. I don't know how approving is nibbling, but we will still do so. And get experience for it! Yes. East. Oh, there's a Thing and 2 dart plants. And we were hit by the Thing first. He used some sort of trap attack on LP Grotus, and LP Grotus actually took a fairly sizable hit. Dart plants are archers, arbalists, whatever you want to classify them as. Alright, we're not going to be able to deal with this guy in the back too soon, so have him focus on Chocobo. Ooh, yeah, arbalists. Magic archers in this case. Arcane Brilliance. Make sure that all of our stuff is going to be super cheap so that we can just Play with abilities the whole battle. Arcane Brilliance is like the way to make this game work out easily. Trade a mage in Arcane Brilliance. Use it always. Use as many abilities as you want. Give no fucks. Die, Dart Plant. You are an Arbalist and you're exposed to being in the front row, so Anchorus will murder you. Alright, LP Grotus took the hit. We can actually hit this Dart Plant with him using a Holy Bolt, which will heal him up a little bit. Oh, or it would have if he hadn't dodged most of it. Looks like he got hit by a little bit of it still. Chocobo's turn again. And a Vile Strike. Could hit the guy in the back. Do you have a polearm weapon? Something? What do you got, bud? I don't know if I can look in the battle easily. Fuck it, I wanted you to kill the thing. Not miss the thing. Great job. You deserve taking that hit to the face. Alright. Freeze out the Dart Plant. Finish it out. Leopard Strike that thing to death. You are going to greater heal Chocobo so that when he gets in this next fight, he's not just low on health and an easy target. That thing resisted most of that. Take it out. Stop resisting, thing. And we get some garbage. Yay, garbage items. Vendor trash. Like we need more money. Well, we might with the Endless Dungeon stuff. Monsters appear. Alright, these guys are druids, I think that symbol means. And the plant beast is a rogue. Do you know that? What is the turn order? Chocobo, Anchorus. Healing up after this guy gets to go. This guy's not going to get a chance to go. Oh, man. Alright. I think you could take out the native by yourself if he hadn't parried. Alright, freeze out the plant beast. Finish him out. He doesn't get a turn anymore. Blessing allows me to put a damage boost and an extra hit chance on somebody, which might be the route to go. Anchors can destroy people given the opportunity. Ooh. You parried it. Excellent job, Anchorus. Lemon took the shot to the face. You. Chocobo. Try to slice him. And a parry. Stop parrying my shit. It's cool when I do it. It's lame when you do it. 12,000 damage in one punch, and he came in with the other fist for 1,200. Just fuck off. I'm done with you. Freeze him. What can he do about being frozen? Survive it barely. Alright, shoot him with a bolt. Take him out. Yay! And more vendor track. Nomia is the target of an invasion. Let's deal with that. That seems way more interesting. Nomia is the target of an invasion. Okay. There it is. I was looking around. I was like, isn't there supposed to be like a portal or something? There it is. Clear the invasion. Skills to adventuring party. Go. Scale to my party. I did a wrong butt. I saved the nothing part. Boo, I screwed up. Alright, well. Let's fix it real quick. What? 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 Go. In. They're in the middle of that adventure. Guess they're dedicated to it or something. Yeah, I think I already told you to learn more stuff. Where do we pick up that? We picked it up here. Hey, guess what? We're not doing it no more. Fuck off. An invasion is happening. This is much more interesting and important. That's not right. Chocobo. Anchorus. Grotus and Lemon. enter at your own risk. I cannot make it heroic or otherwise. And by being a portal, it can randomly be any monster that we've faced in the entire game, and it'll end off after a few waves with some boss that we faced at some point in the game. Just jumps us right into the music there. Sure. Alright, well, let's go. No fear! No need for fear. Skeleton Cleric and Snow Bandit Warrior of our level. Alright, Cleric, you are exposed, so die. Warrior, you're all that's left. As I said, you're all that's left, so you must die too. Okay, some cool crafting materials and more vendor trash. Onward! Man, throw 4 enemies at us at once. Come on, what are you doing? At least this guy has some buffs, that's why his text is all highlighted in red, outlined in red. What shall we do? We will... What's the turn order? Anchorus gets a turn before the wolf. Let's bless him and have him destroy the wolf before the wolf ever gets to go. And maybe we can kill the vines. Nope, the vines get to have a turn, but they miss. Have a waste of a turn. Pick up his axe of berserking, which is not terrible, but we'll never use it. Guardian cat, mounted archer, floating hand. There's 3 enemies this time. Worth. Alright, so the guardian cat is a warrior, floating hand is a paladin, the mounted archer is an archer. Okay. Get this floating hand back here with you? You can't. Excellent. Take out the archer. It dodged one of the attacks, but it still died from all the extra attacks. Wish that there was some sort of printout to figure out exactly what happened right there. It was pretty cool. We'll holy bolt you to finish. Oh man, it didn't kill. Well, we'll finish you out with that, because the guardian cat's not going to be able to do too much damage. We can focus fire it. Anchors just wreck it as much as he can. There's nothing you can do, guardian cat. I'm starting to remember this. We go legendary stuff that might actually be worth a damn. Probably not though. Stats on it don't look very good. Onward. And Croc Follower and a Rune Beast. Both monks. These are a little terrifying. So Croc Follower. I don't want to let the Croc Follower have turns. But there's no need to save this, but I feel like it's a waste. Then frost out the Rune Beast. Careful, your adventurer has low endurance. When endurance is low, the character is weakened. They may not fight as well as if they were rested. Careful, your adventurer is low endurance. Anytime your adventurer is not adventuring, he's considered resting when he gains endurance. Alright, well, that's fine. 500 isn't really low. Unless they're talking about somebody in one of my adventures here. Oh, 500's not low. Am I taking penalties for being below 500? I don't think so. Higher. At some point, I'd like to retire these people if they don't get murdered in the endless dungeon. They very well might, because if it's endless and I'm relentless, those two things will ultimately collide and result in the death of the party. So we're going to fight the Greater Earth Elemental as the boss of this invasion. We'll miss one of his little front guys. Make sure the big guy is focusing on Chocobo, so that Chocobo can take the big hits. Buff Anchorus up, try to get him up. very much wish that Lemon could have gone earlier to use Arcane Brilliance sooner, but better late than never. Now our attacks are much cheaper. Icarus is buffed up, takes out that little Earth Elemental. And with this guy already being taunted, we can focus on just trying to kill this guy. So Vile Strike it. Use a cheap heal on Icarus to get him up a little bit higher because he's taking a little more damage than I'm comfortable with. Freeze out that guy to take him down to make way so Icarus can go punch the big rock. Leopard Strike! Boom, it absorbed like 5,000 of the hit and still almost died from one punch. Good job, Icarus. Chocobo couldn't even hit it. Alright, Chocobo, all the hits are going on you now, so we'll heal you up. Try to freeze this guy out. Freeze him out successfully. Open up this chest and get a bunch of legendary stuff that's not actually a legendary. Oh, and a unique earthen robe, which, I don't know, maybe. That's a whole nother portion of this game that I need to remember. Sorting through equipment. Alright, well, it is almost 6 in the morning, so we will collect. I did it. I did it? What? Fuck. Alright, well, it's not like it was hard, so let's go do it again. I think I, fucked up when I portaled out somehow. Oh, and I forgot to resave these people. No, I didn't actually fuck up completely, because I can just re-enter through here. Yeah, no, you guys just run back to the end of this, because I pulled you out the wrong way. Nothing here. Nothing here. Okay. Portal. Oh, it's at the castle. This is where my mistake is. Complete. Garbage. Get all the garbage. What else is that question? That check mark's just there because he doesn't know when to go away. Got it. What's going on up here? Successfully defended. Good. I probably got a lot of crap. Blacksmith. Salvage. Yeah, salvage all this definite vendor trash. Yes. Yes. And I thought that I came up with a way to make this work out quick. I suppose not. I suppose we must click back and forth. A brilliant sapphire was recovered. Lovely, splendid, splendid. Alright, what do we got here? Bunch of stuff. I don't really want to sort through. It's a fun game. But there is some tedious stuff that you can completely ignore. Like having B and C teams. Which I could have not done. But I'm glad I did. Because of how many of my people died. And my need to dip in, as you see, 7 people deep. I had to go into the C team to dig people out to finish the game. Pretty early on for a lot of them, as you see the levels. But I was glad to keep up with it, because if you notice, Dogsack 34. He was mid-end game before he died. Alright, but I have too much stuff in my inventory. People need to heal. Not heal, but rest. What can you equip here? Anything better than what you got? Got you on a Constitution Wisdom, so I'm gonna have to match that. That being said, you're wearing a robe and you can wear all the way up to chain. You're missing out on some serious defensive potential. Now how much both resolve that is 93 Constitution actually worth? That 220 offset it. Magic resist on this is higher. Doesn't get life on hit, but that doesn't matter too much for LP Grotus. No crit chance, neither that. This is the practicality. How much health? 5, 4, 6, 5. Yeah. No, you definitely want to put on something. This one? Yeah. I think. Well, wait a minute. This one has wisdom too. By less armor. Magic resist. It also comes with Dex and Int. Could ultimately be better in the long run because Int gives you base magic resist, I believe. Think. Okay, no rings to look through. Scepter. The one you have has more wisdom. Case closed. Necklace. Got a better necklace. Hats. I think current hat is good. Okay. Oh, I ain't leveling everybody. I'm only caring about the main crew right now. Lemon. There's a ring here. Does you no good. For that for any reason. This would lower your intelligence a little bit, gives you wisdom. No, the reflect damage, crit chance, all that. Reflect damage is both, but when you're wearing is better. Hat. No. This is the stuff I cut out of the video. Because that's how I got like 60 hours of gameplay in this game, and you can watch the entirety of the Let's Play in like 15 hours. Because I cut out the bullshit. But for the stream, no. You are here, along for the bullshit. Enjoy. Unique earthen staff is probably better than most of the crud I can find. Alright, so that's Lemon, Grotus. There's Anchorus. Anchorus! Island Fist. Yeah, that's probably going to be what you're going to hold on to for the rest of your life. Let's just take a look at what we got here. Yeah. Definitely need to go with Fists. That's where all of his bonuses are. Strength, Dex, crit damage, hit chance. What about versus this ring? Oh, no, that ring's even better. Nope. Right. I remember I had the mentality of keep the lesser ring in the left slot. I was clicking the left slot first. That way I know if the ring I'm looking at is bad in the one on the left. I know. Not even check the one. Your necklace is a 7 necklace, so this it's a high potential of being better, but it is not. Oh. You're equipped with the best you can get. And Chocobo. Yes, you have a two-handed hammer. That's why you can strike dudes in the back row. Excellent. We will keep you on your two-handed hammer kick, and on that note, there's nothing to compare. Can't equip any of that. Okay. Forgot about something that makes things a little difficult. A lot of the equipment that I'm getting is beyond my level, so it's hard for me to remember what I can salvage and stuff without getting rid of things that are too important. But I think I can get rid of anything that is not level 10. So we're gonna salvage everything that's not level 10 and suffer the consequences later, maybe. On that note, I'm getting, what is it, resources to craft with this, so if push came to shove, I could throw some time into crafting and be just fine. In fact, I might want to do that before I hit the endless dungeon anyway, because I could potentially craft stuff that is better. I want to hold on to a lot of the better stuff, because I mean, I got an entire B and C tier team to think about, and I got them running auto dungeons, and I want them to be well equipped for their auto dungeons. There's a lot to manage, but sometimes you just gotta say, hey, we're going in the endless dungeon. There's gonna be stuff there. We'll refill on crap there. It'll probably be better crap. Nobody's using any of this crap right now. It must not be that important. And on that note, the auto adventures, it doesn't really matter what you send your people in with them. It doesn't matter. I could send, so long as they're equipped with something, really. But I could send my B and C tier teams into auto adventures with gray garbage and they would do just fine. It's mostly for my own personal satisfaction. I equip them with stuff that actually matters. And we scroll down and salvage. Scroll down. Oh, fuck it. We're getting rid of it all. I'm done with it all. Clean slate. I don't remember any of it. Clean slate. I won't miss any of it. I haven't looked and saw if there was anything in our anything we wanted to equip. Maybe if something was cool and we were holding on to it for somebody for later, we're losing it now. But whatever. We can build something better. Get rid of it all. Get rid of it all. That's slowly with my right hand and try to open my bottle of soda with my left. Stupid 20-ounce bottles. Darn it. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw all this away. And I don't know, probably just end it. I can't think of anything else to do that I'd want to do right now. Next step would basically be letting time go to let my crew store its endurance, and then hitting the endless dungeon, which I believe scales to your level or something. I don't know. Either way, I remember how to play now. I'm not afraid. We're gonna go in there and we're gonna stomp. Probably. Can't imagine we can't portal out. Should do an epic dungeon first. I don't know. I want to try to play with the YouTube live event planning thing to try to figure out when in the next couple of days I'm going to do that. And that seems like it's probably the best way to let people know. I'll also announce it on Twitter. But torch, yes. It. Quit button here. Thought. I know I'm on like iron mode. I don't remember. What all do I have in my items at this point? And this is a shop. I'm telling you everything needlessly. I have all of my like super legendary, I mean mythical, and all my unique stuff that I haven't already sold or trashed. Alright, well that stuff seems to be the stuff that I would want to probably hold on to. Oh. Seems like a good to be. Really hoping that I exit out of this in the proper way to save. Quit. I'm nervous. I'm loading it back up to see. Did I do it right? It looks like it. My inventory's all empty again. On that note, if I quit out and open it like that, does the stream lose it, pick it back up? It looks like it does. Alright, cool. Quit! And I will catch you guys probably not tomorrow. I wanted to make sure to get this done today because the likelihood of me actually streaming tomorrow after work is slim. But then I'll do some endless dungeon, endless tower dungeon, adventure, manager, keeper, alpha. Tuesday, Monday. Probably not Wednesday. A Monday or Tuesday. Look out for it. Bye. I'm out. I'm gonna end it. Hit the button. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye.